Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Age of Empires 4 replay. Spawn on right side as the blue Ayyubids, we have Ourk. On bottom left side as the Cyan Chinese, we have CrackedyHere. Comes some map generation. Looks like Cyan's deer spawned up the hill a little bit. That's not great for him. Boar and deer relatively close by up here, next to some sheep. Gold. Safe gold and stone back here. A little bit forward stone and berry, so maybe the Vatican and the Sun, Bardic and the Sun go there. Maybe a good idea to try to set up around the sacred site there. The way his opponent's a deer and boar also spawn pretty close by over here. This one spawn a little up the hill, but a bit more safer off the side. Both a small gold deposit spawn behind him, stone deposit here. And a bit of stone next to each other here. House of Wisdom going on up. Let's keep this selected so we can see the age up possible. We have Imperial Fish on the field. Get some taxes out. Does get on gold as well. Got moving his way forward now. And he is going for the military wing reinforcements. This will of course give him some free desert raiders as well as the ability to build siege with his cavalry. Finds a sheep there. Sign? Maybe having trouble finding sheep? Nope, there's a good number of sheep there. A very good number of sheep. Blue has less sheep, looks like. Yeah, still got a good number of sheep. Most of the berry bushes are now being collected on up. We do now have the military reinforcements 30 seconds away. We do have, of course, Imperial Academy here. There's a scout there. He does spot the deer deposit at least. And these are these villagers now pushing forward to an eye for the Vatican Sun right on this high ground there. Be a good choke point. Blue does spot this. With his 3 desert raiders, he can deploy out some battering rams with them. He's going to charge his way forward, throw some torches here. He is sending 7 villagers there to rapidly build it, so it will go pretty quickly. This villager does take some hits. And now throwing some arrows onto that villager. 3 health. And does go down there. Desert Raider has no inherent range armor, so will take some serious damage. But does manage to get that one villager killed and backs on out. Does kill off a deer here. And things well, this Desert Raider can just move around, and I deploy out battering ram along with the scout. We have 2 units he can build out some siege weapons. He does also have enough wood now for a battering ram as well. And a single battering ram can take out the Bardic and Sun, no problem. Yeah, the Vatican Sun will also put his opponent in the Song Dynasty, so he has faster villager production. Got a regular horseman now pulled on out as well. Fine for this path to the berries. His opponent's berry deposits right here for the extra food collection. It does have this larger one way over here. Survival techniques are being researched by Cyan. More of the deer are going on down. Golden Age Tier 1 now active. Giving him plus 50% collection rate for all resources. And we've got quite a bit of cavalry now on the field. Going for some archers as well. One does have 1 Zuchu in the field. Horsemen will take about 2 damage per bolt against them. Desert Raiders have no inherent range armor, so Zunchnus against them will work just fine. Archers, of course, have a bit more range, but of course have no range armor as well. Going for more Zunchnus would not be half bad. And maybe I actually mix of Zunchnus and Horsemen. He is going for some Spearmen right now. Horseman, of course, would be affected by the Camo and Ease debuff, but all he needs to do is keep the opponent horseman away from his Zinchnoos. No range damage research. His opponent immediately going for range armor, which will go a long way against his Zinchnoos. Outpost going up here. It does have a scout spearman in Zinchnu.
القوس جاهز كما تشاء.
Hero examinations now complete. Horsemen running away from a wolf. With these forces moving around. Horsemen, Desert Raiders there, regrouping. More camels, going for another archer range here. Comical clock tower now going on up. Those going for a faster castle. Maybe getting out some lancers wouldn't be half bad right now. Or Palace Guard can be reasonable, though they do have less range armor, but they do offer a bit more mobility. Wolf getting some bites there. Blacksmith now going on up. No, one thing great about the fast fortress, you may want to go for more range damage first. If he really gets his range damage going, get the veteran Zinchnu research, his Zinchnoos will pack a lot higher punch than normally they would. So now they have 4 damage. They can potentially get up to what, 7 damage this age? Or is it 8 damage? At least 8 damage. 8 damage per bolt can do some severe work. Or maybe just 7, I forget. Either way, that would be quite good for his lively armor targets. Got some spearmen now engaged as well. The outpost takes some hits. Horseman falling back now. Village taking some hits there as well. Some Palace Guard being streamed on in. Does get some village inside the village as well. Palace Guard does take some of those horsemen. Got a villager here who may want to get on out as well. Outpost has taken some damage. Palace Guards can hack apart these units. Horseman's gonna go one down there. Good hits there. One horseman does, another horseman does go down. Spearman does go down. More Palace Guard hacking apart these horsemen. He went for the range damage for his Palace Guard. He needs to plus 1 more range damage, and then will only take 1 damage per arrow from Ayyubid. Additionally, he's not aging up the moment. It's bugged where it doesn't show you it up here. So if he goes for 1 more range damage, then those archers do 1 damage each. He's contesting all the villagers back onto the various jobs. Palace Guard taking some hits there. Palace Guard falling on back. Horseman's gonna go on down here. Got melee damage now being researched by the Chinese player. That's a little bit uncommon. But maybe there's some map that would be useful for the Palace Guard. They will go up to 13 damage, which
رامي السهام يتحرك.
5, 13,
الرامي يتحرك. أنا ذاهب.
5. So it still take about 6 hits to take out an archer, if my math is incorrect. Maybe it's used for engaging the horseman. I'm not so sure. I was going for 2 rounds of melee damage. He's also going for more range armor.
انتبهوا.
The Ayyubid player is aging up, going for economic wing growth, which will give him extra villagers and more berry capacity in these berry bushes. So I wonder if it gets actually reapplied if the mill's already down. Palace Guard gains some damage there on the archers. Second side has been captured. Got these villagers now out of food to hunt. And Palace Guard's going to repart those archers, no problem. Right now the Chinese player is just going for mass Palace Guards, so his opponent going for camel lancers or for crossbows wouldn't be half bad when he ages up. Since they do have 5 range armor, these archers are doing 1 damage each against them. But it's there by those Palace Guard. And now side's going to claim the boar. This is a large number of villagers taking the boar. So taking it out is not a problem, but he won't be able to collect up all the meat there of those villagers. He needs to take half those villagers and head up north to the deer. Now I do see some camel lances not being queued on out, as well as some crossbows.
جهزوا أنفسكم أن يتحركوا في عجالة أيها الرومان. أمرك يا سيدي. أحدهم يسلم. الطاعة من الفضل. بالقرب من هنا.
Archers take some damage. Got these berry bushes not being collected up as well. There's Golden Age Tier 3. This will, of course, give him improved production speeds. That's going for the deer deposit, but got some camel lancers in this region. There are 6 villagers there. Only one of them can't get inside the outpost. Does get 4 inside the outpost. The other 2 manage to run away. Palace Guard trying to play forward. Gain some damage on the camel lancers, but camel lancers will generally win this fight. Got also a crossbow, another Palace Guard trudging way forward. There is a desert raider there, so make sure the crossbows do not be hitting it. The crossbow is hitting it. Desert raider will quickly go on down. More crossbows being pulled out by blue this time. Camel Lancer's taking some hits. More crossbows pulled out by the Chinese player. Camel Lancer will connect on to the crossbows. Blue's crossbows doing some good job taking out the Cyan's crossbows. Outpost is set ablaze. Villagers do popping out to quickly try to repair up the outpost. Oh, goes for his Wolo there. Monk take a good volley there. It does get picked off. I actually didn't really see what actually picked it off there. Didn't see any crossbows turn around and shoot, but either way, the villagers have been saved. Blue's now trying to pull out a Mangonel. Oh, this is a unique variation. We also got Clock Tower Nesta Beast, which should be very effective versus these units. Monk trying to go for that relic there once again, but will not be able to obtain it. Does spot the Mangonel there. He does abandon the outpost and not let any villagers on the inside of it, just spotted good. Veteran Spearman research on the way for the Chinese player. One's going for a good number of crossbows. Now the outpost is taking some damage. Camel Lancers do take a small amount of damage there. War forces are streaming on in. These forces are trying to push the way forward. We do now the Mangonel. Finds another round there. Gets good volley. Spearman and Palace Squad charging way forward. Great spear race there onto the Camel Lancers. SBs get a good volley onto the crossbows. Science crossbows still firing away. Gets good damage on the Camel Lancers. Camel Lancers do have less health than regular Lancers. Mangonel does go down. Did counter barrage the Nest of Bees a little bit. And looks like Blue's not falling back. Did lose all of his Camel Lancers. Great engagement there by Cyan. He did lose almost all of his front line, but that is perfect line. The Camel Lancers are very high value. Spring Gold now being poured on out. Spring Gold is now deployed on out to counter barrage the Clock Tower SBs. He's going to need more than just one. Clock Tower SBs do have extra health. They have 210 health and 30 range armor. Spring Golds do, was it 80 or 90 damage? 90 damage, I think it was. Yep, you can see 90 damage. So they'll do 60 damage per bolt against the Clock Tower SBs, so it'll take 4 shots to take out Clock Tower SBs. So 2 will be a good number. Science moving down here, trying to gauge the Camel Lancers and the Horsemen. Takes out that Desert Raider, no problem. Science now making his way up there. He does ban the villagers out of this region, migrating towards berries and to pet the dog. Nope, I'm for a keep here to collect up the deer. Or no, that's cyan. Ugh, wrong blue color. Camel Lancers push away forward, trying to find some villagers. This outpost is not a garrison. Some of these villagers will probably get impaled. Big time. These villagers don't have textiles. Keep going on up. This keep will also be next to the trade post there, so could be possibly good. The Chinese player could eye for a bit of trade. So we're in charging way forward, get some damage there onto the horsemen. And all these forces just get thrown away right there. No response there whatsoever. And now maybe a good idea for the Ayyubid player to eye for some Gilons against all these spearmen, though he's still fighting against a good number of crossbows. So maybe Gilon Mangonel. Got some Desert Raiders there, as well as some Camel Lancers. Maybe a good idea to switch the Desert Raiders to ranged attack mode. Got a good number of crossbows here, as well as the Product in the Sun. Now we got 5 mangonels or spring golds here to really take out those nest of bees.
حان وقت السير.
Get some good damage there. Nest of bees do like to hit everything. They don't have to hit any one particular unit. And seeing how these units are really stacked up, now is a good time for the nest of bees to hit this group of units. Vatican Sun takes some damage. He's probably going to just let the Vatican Sun go down so he can counterattack. Spring Gull's pushing far, far too forward. Already get overrun by a bunch of spearmen. One of the nest bees will go down, but he's going to lose almost all of these Spring Gulls there. One remains. Mangonel gets a good hit down the spearman. The spearman getting really hit there by the mangonels. There's 3 mangonels now floating on the field. And got now the Spring Gold upgrade on the Vatican Sun. The Spring Gold emplacement is no longer active. Spear Official there does go down as well. Crossbows may get overrun by the Camel Lancer. Spearman charging way forward. SB does fire away. Got a Clock Tower Spring Gold now pulling out. SB is getting some good damage there onto the Camel Lancers and Desert Raiders. Blues have Ourk lost 16 villagers, but Cyan still slightly ahead thanks to the Song Dynasty, and now Cyan does have 2 town centers. Blues rapidly seizing gold on the map. There's actually not much gold up north, plenty of gold down south. And a small round of Palisade Walls there, so it looks like Cyan's going to just try to keep that gold secure. The mill will burn down, not before the tax is collected. I don't know why. Instead of rushing out to put out the fire, then Pure Fish will just grab some money and go. I don't know why I find that humorous. Oh, got a big round of Palace Guard to pull on the field. His opponent has gone to some crossbows. But right now the Chinese player doesn't really have a whole lot of heavy. Just only 14 Palace Guard, which is a good number, going for a large round of Lancers.
تم تنفيذ العمل. أيها الجنود، نحن ذاهبون.
We do not have the military academies being researched by the Chinese player. Oh, there's a good number of idle villagers there. They're no longer idle. The capturing, or Blue has captured the central sacred site. Southern sacred site has been captured by Cyan, but being decaptured. This one is currently captured by Blue as well. Looks like there's going to be need for more lumber camps in this region. Probably one here and here would be good. Blue's going for an outpost here. Got multiple Spring Gulls now pulled on the field. Got a good number of granaries out, all of them at least. Palisade walls have been set ablaze. This gold deposit doesn't have a whole lot left, so it doesn't have to be re-secured. Up north, Cyan's monk is trying to capture the sacred site. Some of these villagers can go up and shank him. He does spot all of this here, which could allow his lancers. Oh, I thought he had more lancers. He has some horsemen now heading up north. He has 14 on the field and 14 on the build queue and horsemen. Right now, the Ayyubid player has good amount of siege weapons, good number of Spring Golds, good number of Mangonels. Cyan does have a good number of defensive Spring Golds and 2 Nest of Bees. Sacred Site has been decaptured, and now the Sacred Site is being captured. Lancers engaging the Camel or Desert Raider. SBs will get some damage there. Horseman managed to get a hit there on the Spring Dolls and overran these various siege weapons. Spear now heading up here. They will engage. It's a massive loss by Blue. He's completely surrounded, lost all of his siege weapons, and with that, Blue backs out of the game. Boy, that was a good engagement there by Cyan. This Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.